Hi Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, I appreciate you being here and sharing your energy with me. Be sure, if you are new, to follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my collectives and reach more people with my messages. Whatever message comes out is what you need to hear. I've set that intention with Spirit that whatever message they give me is what the collective needs right now. I'm going to pull a couple of these oracle cards and then we'll get into the tarot. I brought out a couple other oracles too that we'll pull at the end, get some additional messages from Spirit. But I also wanted to do something different. So I'm going to do past, present, and future with the tarot today. Just change it up a little bit. So we have a leg up. And imagine. Oh, I love that card. Okay. So a leg up is number 34. That might resonate for you. Receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence is what causes miracles to happen. Now is such a time. That's so hard for me sometimes to ask for help, but I know that at times we all do need that help. And that's so funny to me because when people ask me for help, I love helping others. I love being there for others and helping them in all ways possible. But then when it comes time for me to need the help, I have a hard time speaking up. So I don't know why I do that to myself. You know, people love to help me just as much as I love to help them, but it's just hard to ask sometimes. So, and then we have imagine. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, and illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want? You are gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is a time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. And then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief. And soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. So maybe there is something that you want to bring into your life, to bring to fruition. There's some kind of project, job, mindset, mentality, and you're going to need others to help you along. Maybe you get some ideas, with this imagery when you imagine your life and what it is you want to bring in. Maybe you just need others to help you bring that to fruition. And that could be, people in work environment. That could be maybe you want to, build a shelter for animals and you need a builder or a contractor. You need other people in order to do that. So, that's kind of a silly example, but whatever it is that you're imagining, you're going to need help with that. So maybe you're just imagining something so big that it's just not something you could do on your own. If I wanted to build a sanctuary for animals, I would love to do that. That would be so fun. But I wouldn't know the first place to start. You would need a realtor to find you the space or the land, and then you would need a contractor to build the building. You would want somebody with experience because you'd want to know the best way to build it to help the animals. You would need to know how to run it. I mean, there's just so much that goes into that, So let's see. So we have the moon, temperance, 2 of cups, partnership. We have 2 of pentacles, ace of wands, the fool, the devil, 6 of swords, and the sun. There's a lot of major arcana here. 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana in 9 cards, so more than half. And then you have an ace as well. Underneath we have the 7 of swords. So, okay, interesting. So Seven of Swords can be a negative card. People can see this as sneakiness, lies. He's kind of sneaking away here with these. I see it as also being strategic, doing things in a different way. He's not doing things, he's avoiding fighting with people by taking their swords, but he's leaving these two back here as well. So I think it's just about being strategic and doing things. It can be, when you're being strategic or doing things behind the scenes, you are being sneaky, but it doesn't have to be malicious sneakiness. Does that make sense? Like, you can be making moves behind the scenes and just not sharing things with people. But it's also about lies and deceit as well. And we do have the moon. So this is the past energy, the moon, like things coming to light, or this could just be fears that you have. And then we have temperance, which is about balance and alchemizing. It is about harmony, balance. And then you have the Two of Cups. So definitely about balancing out partnerships. Maybe you had some fears or illusions. Again, things coming to light about like harmony and balance, moderation. There could have been, it's also about like a calming energy, your intuition. The moon is all about your intuition. I feel like I might need to pull some clarifiers on that. Maybe this is just about like your dreams. The moon is all about your dreams. And temperance is about balancing out your dreams. And then you have like partnership and harmony here. So maybe there were some fears around a partnership. In your current energy, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about, again, balance. But this is also about like balancing resources, balancing finances. Again, with the resources, a leg up. Maybe this is just about, you being able to let others help you with resources and using what you have and using what others have too, about a passionate new beginning. Because you have the Ace of Wands here. This is a gift from Spirit about a passionate new beginning. And then you have a new beginning, taking a leap of faith towards this passion. And then this is just, focusing on balancing out those resources, being flexible in a time of new beginning and change. When you take a leap of faith into something new, you're going to need to be flexible. So maybe in the past, it was just, things were kind of eluding you. I really want to kind of maybe pull a clarifier on what this is. Like this, this could just be uncertainty, like some type of fear around taking on partnerships or, having others help you. And you've kind of balanced that out. You've kind of realized that you do need others. Again, like me, where it's hard to ask for help from other people. And that could be because of deceit that you faced in the past, or it could just be about, you needing to be more strategic in the way that you take on partnerships with other people and letting them help you with the resources, just balancing out those resources. So in the near future, we have the Devil card here, which is toxicity, attachments. It can be about like negative thought patterns, negative behaviors, but you have the Six of Swords here, and the people in this card are moving away from this Devil energy. So I feel like this could be like maybe the sneakiness and lies, like something came to light about a partnership and it has caused you to go out on your own, like with a new beginning, and you need others to help you there. But these people are moving away from this energy, this toxicity, and they're moving to calmer waters, into more joy and happiness. So you're definitely moving on from whatever this Devil was. And that could be different for each of you. Maybe you're moving on from a relationship into something on your own, a passionate new beginning that you want for yourself. You're imagining, your whole new world that you want for yourself. But you need others to help you with that. If you're selling a house or whatever, you're going to need others to help you with this new beginning. But I definitely see you moving away from any kind of negativity or toxicity. And that could be what the sneakiness and lies was. But I also feel like it's just being strategic in a new beginning. When you use different resources, you have to be strategic with those resources and with the people that you are allowing to help you. Let's see. What do we not see coming here, Spirit? What's Capricorn not see coming? I like that you're moving away from that unhealthy It could be obsessions too. You know, maybe you're obsessing about things. So yeah, we have a breakthrough coming here. Again, another ace. So you've got a lot of major arcana and a lot of ace. So there is big energy here, but you've got a breakthrough, new ideas coming in here. We have the King of Wands. So you could have a breakthrough in like business or a breakthrough in entrepreneur. So he's like an entrepreneur. He's very charismatic, very outgoing. The King of Wands is like he's a visionary. Again, with the imagine, like maybe you just have a breakthrough in what it is that you're imagining for yourself, and you kind of just take that leadership on it. And then we have Four of Cups, which is about so it's about stagnancy, boredom, but it's also about like taking the gift and opening yourself up to new opportunities. You see, like you've got this hand here. If you look at the ace cards, I love using these as an example because all of the ace cards have this hand, like the universe handing you like this passionate new beginning. The universe is handing you this truth, this clarity, these new ideas. So spirit is handing you this opportunity. You just need to be open to the opportunities. You know, don't let fear and illusions hold you back. Like whatever that was in the past that happened, you know, you integrating these lessons, whatever that was for you. This is opening you up to something new, and the possibilities are endless because you have that imagine card. Just imagine what it is that you do want, because you've got, you know, these new ideas, this truth and clarity. Just be open to it. Spirit's just wanting you to stay open to receive it. And I know sometimes that's kind of hard when you've been through something toxic or, you know, a toxic cycle, but you're moving on from it. You're moving to calmer waters, moving into your joy and happiness. I love that the sun is here because it kind of, you know, cancels out this devil energy. And like I said, you start here at the devil energy, but these people are moving away from it towards the sun. So you're moving away from that negative energy. And in your current energy, we have new passionate beginning and the Fool card. So I freaking love this. What do they need to focus on, Spirit? Actions and advice for Capricorn. Seven of Wands. Stand up for what you believe. Standing up for yourself. Judgments. Yes. New beginning. Rebirth. Renewal. Moving on. I feel like you've integrated some type of lesson here. And now you're moving on to your joy and happiness. So you guys could have gone like through, I got 4. That's okay. You guys could have really gone through a tough cycle recently. Like some kind of tower moment in the past. But yeah, you're definitely moving away from that. So actions and advice. We have the 7 of Wands, which is like standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, following your passions. The Judgment is about a new beginning, leaving the past behind. I feel like this is like a whole new renewal type of energy. Focus on this new beginning, leave the past behind. And then we have the King of Cups. So this is about emotional balance, compassion. He is like a very compassionate leader. So maybe have some compassion for yourself, step into this emotionally balanced energy. And then we have balance again. So this is like the Libra card. He's got the scales here. So stay balanced, stay grounded, stay emotionally intuitive, you know, stay grounded here and emotionally balanced. But this is also like karma coming in here. I feel like this is spirit just telling you to, you know, remain balanced and emotionally, you know, head over heart type of energy, you know, just balance that head over heart, because you don't want to get too in your emotions, especially if this was, you know, some type of partnership that didn't work out. You don't want to, you know, get too emotional about it. And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but yeah, just kind of focus, you know, defend your beliefs, like what it is that you want, this passionate new beginning. You know, for the Ace of Wands and the Fool to be here, this is amazing because this is like a whole new beginning for you, and you're taking a leap of faith and moving away from whatever that negativity was. And that could be different for each of you. It could have been, you know, a job. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a mindset, whatever it was for you. It doesn't really matter because you're moving on from it, right? You're moving towards your joy, happiness. Lots of major arcana, lots of aces. So this is a pretty pretty big deal for you, Capricorn. Pretty amazing. I love it. Love this energy, especially this time of year. You know, it's the new year. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. Maybe that's the leap of faith you're taking, moving out on your own, starting your own thing. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. Yeah, with this Temperance, this is archangels watching over you, taking care of you, and then you have like this karma and balance, and then you have another archangel here with this like rebirth, this reckoning, this aha. You know, it's just things are going to work out really well for you, Capricorn. This reading is, you know, if this is your reading, it's definitely going to work out in your favor. So let's see, anything else for Capricorn Spirit? The Sun is my favorite card, so. And like I said, it kind of cancels out that devil energy. And with these people facing the sun, they're moving away from that into the sun. Fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you're being given. Yeah, the Fool, the 2 aces, and this just being open to receive. You have a fresh start here. Spirit has given you this gift. Bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Take that leap of faith. Know that this new beginning is going to work out for you, whatever that is for you, Capricorn. I absolutely love this. Super awesome energy. I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing what this is for you, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.